Charity versus Room 2. New Age of Zeros.
Hi everybody, I am Chris MykonosFan. I am here today to play Streets of Rage 4 to raise money for Rise Above the Disorder. Alongside me is my nemesis forged in flame, Ted ExandShadow. How dare you exist?
I'm extremely angry at you. I find it very strange, Chris, that like we've been put together so often.
Hold on.
Oh, an echo?
Putting a chat, so I had to read.
Who put an echo on me?
Who is echoing?
That's a good question.
No, I said never mind.
What do you mean, never mind?
Chat! Are you telling me chat lied?
Chat, why would you lie to us?
Chat.
Okay, we're good. How are you? We can do this again if you want to, or we can keep it. Hi.
Now I'm versing the chat.
Yeah, chat versus room, more like it. Yeah.
Well, the Golden Bolt is also here with us. Hi, Kevin.
Hello. Today
was
said echo, so I was like, once one says it, I don't trust it, but when two do, I start trusting it.
Okay.
Today we're playing Streets of Rage 4 to raise money for Rise Above the Disorder. They're a charity group. They help, raising money for them helps directly put somebody in range of a therapist or of meds or other things that they need in order to properly take care of themselves. So, if you are on Twitch, please scroll down to below the screen and you're going to see a button that says donate, and you go to that and it'll bring you to our Tiltify page. You can donate for all sorts of cool stuff, like the daily raffle, which is a signed Mario Brothers movie. Is it a soundtrack, Stefan?
No, it's the Blu-ray. It's the
Blu-ray. A signed Blu-ray of the Super Mario Brothers movie, as well as our event raffle, which is a Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Switch OLED. Ooh, fancy. Please note, because this is a change in how we have done things previously, minimum donation amount is $1. If you donate $1, thank you. We will read your name out on stream. If you donate $5 or more, we will read out your message on stream. Thank you so much. And if you donate $10 or more, if you have a short, stupid thing that you want us to read, perhaps in a silly voice, we will do that for you. We've got other bid wars and incentives and whatnot that you can donate specifically to, like which stage we play in Mario Party, what Jackbox games we play, which Bloodstained 2D 8-bit game we do in the Derek versus John race, among other things. So please check that out. Thank you all so much for your support. We have already raised how many dollars?
$938. Oh, more.
$933.69.
Wow.
Nice. Awesome.
That's so many.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, let's get started. This is a Streets of Rage 4 score attack. What does that mean? Well, me and Chris are going to be playing Streets of Rage 4, the best beat 'em up of all time. And at the end of each stage, we are given a score for each player. The person with the most high scores at the end of the run wins. So, if I win more stages with a higher score, plus the survival mode we'll be doing at the end, then I'm the winner. If Chris somehow manages to have a higher score at the end of more stages / the survival mode at the end, then I will begrudgingly accept that he is the victor. So yeah, that's how this is going to be going. Did we have any donations before we wanted to get started?
I would get started, and then we'll
get started, then we'll read it.
I'm no daddy's girl. We're skipping cutscenes still?
I mean,
much.
we have a little bit more of extra time to fill, so I think
say
we
go.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When does this hold back to control remote session pop-up ever leave my screen?
I didn't have that when we definitely didn't test this out. So,
well, that's because I tested doing just like an online play with both of us. So, they stand together on the streets of rage. Oh, it's the name of the game! Oh my god! All right, looks like this is just my life now. That's fine.
Is it like obscuring your screen?
Nah, it's like just like a tiny little. No, it's fine. Leave it. It's good. We're fine.
Okay.
Don't worry. We're good.
Okay.
Spire's saying Ted is a smidge louder than everyone else.
Yeah, I just toned him down a bit.
Oh, all right. All good.
That's what you get, Ted. I don't like you, so you're not going to be able to be heard on my stream.
Yeah,
That
take
was my
that.
real plan and saying, no, I'll stream this one
No,
actually.
money! No! Oh.
Kevin, do you want to read out?
I can read a couple donations. Let me pull up all the tiltifies. 1 sec.
All right, I'll just read this first one that just came in. $25 from Brian DeSalt. What's a game or movie you want to see covered on Matt McMuscle's What Happened series?
That's a good question. I don't think I have one off the top of my head, only because a lot of the ones that I would want to see him do, I've either already done myself or would do. So I'm not going to give him ideas. Take that.
I have a vested interest in giving no answer. Donovan.
Quickly, Chris and Ted, which character are you each?
I am
I
Sherry.
am Adam, and Chris is Cherry.
Yeah, I'm his daughter. We didn't
Yeah,
plan.
you are. Daddy's
like
got to
this.
go to work.
Oh, that made it weird. I like it. I don't. Is there a polite way to say I don't watch his content and I prefer to just read the info on it? I'd like to hear. Gosh, if there was ever a way for the slight bit of planning that was done on Sonic 4 Episode 3 to come out, I'd like to hear more of that, because there's definitely more that we've heard. It just hasn't been made public yet.
Did they even try to do Sonic 4 Episode 3?
There was some very light work done. There was some consideration to have an Australian Sega studio make it and bring in Christian Whitehead back then. Like, there were some talks happening. I don't know how far they got, but I want to know everything. I just need to know.
I mean, kind of like the all the stuff that we heard that we've been hearing in the interviews about the process between going from Mania to now Superstars. It'd be interesting to hear, what the process from Sonic 4 Episode 2 to Mania, like what was that in between that led to that. I think there's enough stuff we don't know about that would be interesting to learn, like what happened.
By the way, quick check the chat now that we're in game. Is the game audio too high, too low, just right? Let me know.
On my end, it sounds pretty fine.
Hey, cool.
That's just me. I am going to read that the Watto donation from last stream in just a minute. I just want to do one last final check on the Ratchet stuff before, just so I'm ready with that ahead of time. So I will be back momentarily.
This guy trying to play in the streams. What a dunce.
All right, let me go through. Let's see. Ian Bow donated $5. Question for Ted: how have you been enjoying Pikmin 4? I have myself wanting to play for an hour after getting so caught up. I don't realize the sun's rising multiple times. Lol.
My.
It's probably the most fun I've had with Pikmin.
Game's really good. It's weird. I'm in a weird spot with it where I don't really like it as much as Pikmin 3 or even really Pikmin 1. But if you were to ask me to explain why, I would have a hard time telling you. There's just something weird about it that I'm not jiving with as much. Don't get me wrong, game is still fantastic. You should definitely play it. I don't know, something's just not clicking with me. I don't know if it's just like me, my mental state, where I'm at right now. I don't know. Game is still really good. I guess the only, definitive thing that I could say that doesn't jive with me as much as that it's too easy, but, I've already gotten the redacted spoilers section at the end, and that's much harder, and that has been a lot more fun. But, yeah, I don't know. Game's good. I'm just not clicking with it as much as other people have, and I can't really explain why. Maybe by the time we do our Pikmin playthrough next week, I'll be able to explain a little bit more my thought process on it with more detail instead of just being like, eh.
Oh.
Ted is just biased against even-numbered Pikmin games.
Don't get no. Here's the thing: Pikmin 2 is just complete garbage. This game's actually good, so don't
Don't get a twisted, sister.
Yeah. So it's not like I think the game is bad. No, game's really fun. It fixes most of the problems Pikmin 2 had. It's just, again, if I was able to explain why I'm not jiving with it, I would absolutely do that.
You think it was an expectation thing? Like, it's been a long time since the last Pikmin game.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I had huge expectations for Pikmin 3, and I thought the game delivered. So,
Yeah,
because you have to remember the wait between Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 2 and 3 was about the same. It was like 9 years.
That is true. It was a long time.
Although we also didn't think that Pikmin 3 was almost done for 5 years. So
Yeah.
Greg's asking, does it feel more like a beginner Pikmin game so veterans won't like it as much?
I don't think that's necessarily the case. It certainly is more accessible, but that's not a bad thing, because Pikmin has always been like really, really weird, like in that it's, I guess people call it a real-time strategy game, and I guess that's like the closest genre that it is, but it's not really an RTS. So it's always been like
Cool.
hard to explain.
You got so many more points. What the heck? I even cheated.
We have $10 from the Legend of Daniel. I really do like the character selection screen for this charity. Can Ted as Toad and Chris as Joe Swanson recite the Castlevania Symphony of Night speech with Ted as Dracula and Chris as Richter? And if Toad is too hard, you can do another voice.
It's hard for me to look at anything to read. Can someone put it somewhere?
Yeah, we'll go do that for you.
Thank you so much.
I have to be Dracula? Okay. I can't do Toad right now. My throat's not feeling the best. But I do have another voice that I think I can do. So, it's in the voice chat? Okay.
Okay, let me focus
Oh,
on
it's
that.
not on the voice chat yet. Let me, I have to go get it.
Okay. Thank you. It's like, you guys ever beat up people in real life for points? Is this a thing you do?
Just the one time.
How'd that go?
Turns out points don't do anything in real life, so...
I was hoping you'd get to like the police station and be like, well, that is a lot of points.
You do get an extra life if you gain enough points. That's why Jesus came back after 3 days. He had earned enough points to get an extra life.
He found so
They
many
don't
bags
mention
of
that
money
in the
trash
Bible, though,
cans.
because, there's some controversy around it.
All right, it looks like Stefan's provided this for us. If you want to agree to a mutual pause.
Yeah. Because also I had to like quickly write down your score at the end of last level before it disappeared.
All right, so let's look.
So I got.
Oh,
that,
you wrote
yeah.
down the actual score too? Oh,
Well,
okay.
I did that because I thought that was. Did it say?
Well, I thought we were just writing down who won, but
That works out.
write down
So I'm
okay,
Richter.
I can. Let me jump, doing multiple things at once. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. It's great. Joe Swanson as Richter, and then Ted, whatever you want, as Dracula.
Okay, let's pause. Hi, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I am once again given flesh boo-boo. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me picnic basket.
Yogi, what happened? Tribute. You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is an average bear? A miserable little pile of secrets, but enough talk. How about you?
Yogi Bear is not where I thought you were going to go, but I like the idea of vampire Yogi Bear.
All right. Yeah. I wrote down. Yeah. I put down 2. Yeah. So So Ted has 1 win right now.
Yeah, I think that's just easier.
Yeah.
Ted moment.
Okay. Let's see. We got $5 from Thanos.
Mine.
Greetings to you all. What is something you like half of? For example, half of a game or a movie. Pretty balanced, as all things should be.
All right, who's gonna say Sonic Unleashed? Just get that one out of the way.
Well, I like all of Sonic Unleashed, so I can't. Say
That's
that.
nice.
Good for you, guy. Something I like half of. Ooh. It's hard to not just say Sonic Unleashed. I can't think right now.
Mine.
Neapolitan ice cream.
That's just cheating.
No.
That's just saying you like chocolate.
No, 2/3. And the thing is, no, I'm the weird guy that doesn't care for chocolate and Neapolitan. I love vanilla and strawberry.
Oh,
The
so
All
we
right,
need to-
Stefan needs to be thrown out of the call immediately.
We need to buy
can't
like 2
stop
pints
me.
and share.
Why? Okay, this is something I've seen happen in real life far too much, and it irritates me. There's a lot of people who will buy a Neapolitan ice cream and then just like eat part of it. Like they'll just like scoop out just the vanilla and chocolate parts and then leave the strawberry or whatever. And I'm like, then what's the point of buying Neapolitan? Then just buy a vanilla and a chocolate. The point of a Neapolitan is to have like all 3 flavors like mixed together for the mixture of flavors.
No,
My
it's
mom
like
would do that.
it's like during Christmas when you leave a seat at the table for Santa.
Okay, explain. I don't
Santa
get
is
it.
coming to finish your ice cream pipe.
You leave it in there, and eventually Santa comes and eats it.
Oh, thank you, children. It's my
When
favorite.
he shows up to fuck your wife.
You
Chocolate
love the
ice cream.
strawberry, you piece of shit? No.
Chocolate ice cream with strawberry touching the side. My favorite.
Yeah, Manda's saying Treasure Planet is fantastic until the robot shows up.
I feel the same way. I hate that fucking robot. I know they needed their little pop
I think
culture
you see,
thing, but
people
god damn it.
have just randomly in the 2010s have been telling me that Treasure Planet is a good movie, and I feel like it's the most gaslit I've ever been in my entire life. It's
not like
just
it?
people randomly telling me that Treasure Planet is a good movie.
And do you dislike
it
Treasure
both-
Planet?
Both Atlantis and Treasure Planet have basically gotten the whole thing of like, oh, they were bombs that nobody really cared for back then, but now since it's like
Because they're bad.
No, it's because people who grew up watching them as their kids, like people who grew up watching it as a kid, are now in their 20s or so because so now they can look back on it and be all like, "Oh, this was good," because like I know the people who watched it when it came out didn't like it, but now they're like, "Oh, I liked it then, and I like it now." So it's just kind of it's the normal thing of like, oh, things that were bad in the 2000s are now good, so things that are bad now in the 2020s will be good in another 15 years.
I can't wait for TikTok nostalgia.
Yeah, I
that
really
sounds
miss when
like
videos
nostalgia
were
stuff,
6 seconds.
I mean, Vine nostalgia exists, so
The angry
that's
TikTok nerd.
That's 100% gonna happen.
This tweet is fucking poopy diarrhea dog shit.
Sonic Prime is something I like half of.
Hey,
Like, I like the visuals, but I don't like the writing.
I've only seen clips of Sonic Prime. It looks like a cartoon for 8-year-olds.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Isn't that what Sonic is?
Yeah.
I have
so we
not
got,
watched a new episode still. I bet
same.
they're
The-
okay.
I was gonna say it's not to put Ted on the spot, but because I understand where you're coming from, but that is one of those things that that's a pet peeve of mine nowadays is people looking at media for children and expecting it still to cater to them. And this is what you were doing, Ted, but
Yeah.
there are people that unironically are like that show's only for kids, and it's like, yeah, why do you think Lego Sonic exists?
Yeah, so that's the thing. Something being just for kids doesn't necessarily mean that, like, stuff doesn't have to be stuff. Being
Oh,
made for
shit.
kids isn't an excuse for poor quality, but at the same time, why are you watching Paw Patrol if you're 20 years old? Is
My
also
friend worked
the-
on it, and I need to make fun of him.
the question. Like, at some point, you have to acknowledge that something is not. You are not the demographic for
Yeah.
something.
Chris,
you
stop
know?
watching Paw Patrol.
I
I
need
mean,
to
yeah,
make fun
because
of
Paw
it.
Patrol's a classist piece of shit. I mean, what?
I need to Velma watch it.
Did you watch Velma?
No. Should I?
No.
Oh man. Oh.
Oh,
You have the star bonus.
yeah!
I didn't even use mine.
You're so close. Wait, who won? Oh, Chris.
No, hold on.
Oh, yeah, Chris won.
Fucking star bonus.
Ooh, let's
Oh.
go.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sea bass?
Seabat?
Ted. All right, we got let's see, $20 from the Crazy Even It's time again to charity versus room. Where do the years go? Why can't we all get along and then fight each other to the death? That's fun.
Now that is a crazy even, I may say.
Let's see, $5 from Cryptid Lawyer. Hi, Ted. Letting you know you're being sued by Pikmin 2.
Bring it on. There are no merit to these allegations.
Yeah, you can get away with libel in this instance because it is Pikmin 2.
$5 from VHS. Hey, I'm happy to see Charity Room come back in style. I almost forgot that it started today. Always happy to support you guys and any charity you support. While I'm at it, I want to thank Ted for his work on BSC and introducing me to Pikmin and Kirby, my favorite game series. Pikmin 4 Game of the Year.
I'm glad to have been a positive impact on your life. At least that's one.
And now you're going to play Streets of Rage because of Ted. Let's fucking go.
Yo, this game fucking
Game
slaps. For the record, please play it.
I would call it one of the best games I played in recent years.
We have $5 from the Golden Bolt's wife. Geez,
What?
people seem to be fucking me a lot in your stories.
Look, his life is a communal experience.
And
Yeah.
then
I was like, and there's no response to that. That is really awkward.
No, I am not.
and $20 from JL Mitak. After the Wonder Boy Dragon's Trap remake that everyone should play, by the way, and Streets of Rage 4, what other franchise from Sega or otherwise should the talented developers at Lizard Cube tackle?
Shit, I want them to do fucking everything at this point, man.
Oh, damn it. You got both of the things. I'm so mad.
Welcome to my world, Ted.
Let's
They
see.
wanted to do
I was
a
going to say Monkey Ball
Shinobi.
before I heard the end of the sentence. The team that made Banana Mania should make a new Monkey Ball game.
Yes.
So, like, I guess Golden Axe. The old Golden Axes aren't really all that great, in my opinion, though. So, like, I don't know if the source material is, like, as worthy.
You should make a good Altered Beast.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that would be really good.
Didn't they make a really shitty Altered Beast on the PlayStation 2?
yeah. They made a lot of shitty games in the PS2.
The PS2 has something like 2,000 games, right?
I think it's like 12,000, isn't it?
Oh,
There's a
shit.
lot. Like the Wii has like a lot more, but the PS2 is like the second most.
Because I remember hearing something that like the Saturn has like over 1,000 games, and for like comparison, like the Wii U and N64 have like 300.
Yeah.
Retail, I should stress, for Wii U, because if you count the eShop, I bet you there's more.
Yeah.
Altered Beast is a great shout out because they keep making merch for that game. No one likes it. So having a good Altered Beast would be pretty sick.
I mean, like, Altered Beast has the appeal of like a dumb, like a poster that you would put on a college dorm. Like, it looks neat. Like the concept's cool in a very 90s Image Comics kind of way. You know,
Team wanted to do a Shinobi. I don't know if that was just me thinking that they wanted
they
that
made
as
a couple
character.
of Shinobis over the past couple of years, though. So like there was one on the 3DS. So
That's like 10 years ago. 10. I'm sorry.
Don't you say words like that out of your goddamn mouth.
That was a cool
It's-
game though.
Ooh, yes,
I'm really
somebody-
happy with the knowledge that the 360 is older next year or later this year than the NES was when the 360 came out.
Shit,
Fuck you.
the 360 is probably older than some of our viewers in here.
I
Yeah.
don't like that.
Sorry, what were you saying?
2005. I bet you there's some.
That's
what,
18 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What were you gonna say a moment ago?
that is right. Legally, you
somebody
can now have sex with your Xbox 360.
Ew.
What?
Like somebody mentioned Vector Man. I want to see what they
Vector Man would be a real good one. That'd be a real good one.
I think
yes.
the low-hanging fruit for all of the like platforming nerds would be Rystar, but I honestly don't know like what you would do with it other than just make the same game again.
I forget what's the right way to pronounce. Is it Rister?
It's
Is it
Ristar.
Ristar, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I like Rister. That sounds lewd.
This is my friend
Ristair?
Rister.
Or is that
It's
the
Ricky.
French
It's pronounced.
pronunciation?
It's pronounced Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, it's Ricky Gervais, all right?
No wonder they're not making
Not
another
Ricky
one.
Gervais.
Oh, did you
we-
get offended? Hi, Stefan. Just continue.
I don't like it. We got $5 from Bandit Healer, Bluey's dad. Hey there, what's a show you love that's from a child's demographic?
I had 3 stars.
Yeah, I had a whole extra life for life bonus.
I don't like.
Yeah,
Ooh,
damn it.
get fucked.
What show do I like that's aimed at kids primarily?
I feel like it's a weird because it's like I feel like there's like certain obviously like his thing questioned Bluey, and it's like Bluey is like a great like kids series, that kind of thing, but I don't feel like it's not a series that I feel like that's like, oh, like if you're not in that demographic you could go out and watch, say, like a lot of like Disney or Cartoon Network cartoons, which are like, those are technically kids series, but they have a much more wide-reaching demographic.
Would you say Winnie the Pooh counts? Because I unironically adore Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, I'd probably say. Yeah, I think
like that's not. Yeah. I think like aimed at like the same like it's like you could watch an 8-year-old watching Winnie the Pooh and it wouldn't be like that out of place. Versus if you saw an 8-year-old watching like Dora the Explorer, you'd be like, bruh, you know that it's after 3 o'clock and other stuff is on, right?
You gotta learn Spanish.
You have YouTube, kid.
I like that part too.
Oh, I have that. Hold on. Say it again.
I like that too.
Great.
Yeah, no, I think Winnie the Pooh is probably the best. Yeah, because I do legitimately really love Winnie the Pooh, and I think that's definitely more of a general like a kids that's definitely like more for just younger kids, but also like if I watch I can watch like Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh or like some stuff of the cartoon stuff and be like, oh yeah, I feel fine like watching this.
Well, there is a word for this phenomenon. It's called family. Like, it's not just necessarily kids.
Family.
Exactly.
Family.
Kevin, hold on. Can I ask Dora a question?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So Dora, my favorite part in LA Noire is when Cole Phelps asks, "Do you fuck young boys?" Okay.
Right answer.
I'm not giving that one. No.
And $5 from Chef Kilo. Stefan, can you make me a sandwich? No.
Can you make me a sandwich? No. I need some Fresh Prince hits on my soundboard, I think. That's sorely missing.
Now, Kevin, do you want to go do your two
I am
songs?
still testing the Ratchet and Clank randomizer out, but yes.
Oh, boy.
Oops.
I have to get through like a couple levels to make sure that it's not doing the randomizer that's for hard players, but the one that can be playable normally. Because I don't know all the glitches.
All right.
So it takes a couple levels to test. And
is it like the Zelda one where like you can have randomizers that like account for glitches and skips and ones that don't?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's like one specific jump that I have to make in one of the levels that you're not supposed to make without the helipack that's really tight. And I've intentionally not practiced this one because if I practice it, I'll guarantee that I'll beat the time. So I had to go in cold to make sure that I give the timer a chance.
Metak. I have seen a Ernest and Celestine film from like this was probably like 10 years ago because there was one that G Kids released over here. I did see that. I really enjoyed that one.
Is Ernest Ernie's real name, like Bert and Ernest?
Robert and Ernest.
Robert and Ernest.
No.
That's gonna be like their middle-aged names.
Bert already acts like he's 55, though.
You know, you're not wrong, actually.
He's just Squidward.
Don't you mean Squidward's just Bert?
Yeah.
Oh man, aren't you so excited to play as Bert in Sesame Street All-Star Brawl 2?
Oh, I love that game. I can't wait. From Game Mill.
I hope they put Philly Elmo in Sesame Street All-Star Brawl.
YouTube?
Hold on. I'm not familiar with the concept of Philly Elmo. Please.
Oh, dude, it's a 7-foot tall Elmo that exists in the city of Philadelphia as part of like a positivity drumline thing. And my favorite story involving Philly Elmo, outside of the time that I met him, was that we were hanging out at our buddy Nico's house for I think around Too Many Games, and they had a friend who worked at like one of the oil or power companies in Philly. And he gets a text and says, "Oh, their job exploded because the plant had exploded at some point a couple years back." And we were like, "Oh, that's awful." No one was hurt. Everyone's okay. No one was there that day. It was just like a power surge or something like that. Anyway, immediately after this, I open up Twitter and see a video of Philly Elmo dancing in front of a giant trash fire in the city of Philly. And so we thought that was that they had just immediately capitalized and started dancing in front of this flaming oil company building.
Yo, Philly Elmo, hit the streets right now.
Oof.
I think I'd like to meet Philly Elmo.
It was a cool experience.
I need to win.
Come on, Chris. You can do it.
No, Chris has this one. I'm a star behind. Andy's got the score lead.
Stole enough items. I really think that's what it's coming down to, is who stole more items.
I've been trying to steal all the health items when I'm at full health so that you are on less health and also you get a points bonus.
Dastardly. I got a
Bitch.
point. I'm back,
Bitch.
everyone.
We're so back. It's over, gamers.
You're so fucking back. I've been saying
It's
this.
Jover.
It's
Hey,
given.
Peter. It's Jover.
Listen, lady.
I want Family Guy All-Star Brawl.
Who would be top tier in Family
Joe.
Guy? Joe? But his mobility would be so low, though.
He has a gun.
His wheelchair is like a Luma. He can send it out to attack people. Go get him, Lily.
Someone just Bowser sided my wheelchair.
Yo, Ted, we're unlocking your character.
Oh, yeah. I was here the whole time.
I was just behind you guys a few steps.
Also, this game definitely, like, damn, Adam Hunter. Damn.
What are you saying, Ted? Would you like to go hunt Adam?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying,
Damn.
Adam could throw me like a pool toy.
He probably could, actually, considering.
Don't touch
Okay,
the
I
sticky.
can confirm the ratchet randomizer works. Let me pull up that quote.
Nice. Whoa.
Wow. I think it's funny when we do the voices ourselves, Chris.
God damn it.
Okay, it was the Senator Armstrong song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be this way.
There was two of them. It's the Senator Armstrong song, "Standing Here I Realize," and then "For Faith" from Yakuza.
Oh, right. The Yakuza 4 theme.
God.
Is that the Dame Dame song?
No. Shoot!
And these were both as Watto, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
He's
Yeah. Yes.
Standing here, Watto realize you are just like Watto, trying to make history. I'm not going to rhyme that properly. But who's to judge the right from wrong? When Watto's guard is down, I think we'll both agree that violence breeds violence. But in the end, it has to be this way. I've carved my own path. Sorry, Watto's carved his own path, third person. You followed your wrath. But maybe we're both the same, huh? The world has turned, and so many have burned, but nobody is to blame. Watto's a little to blame, to be fair. Yet staring across this barren, wasted land, Watto feels new life will be born beneath the blood-stained sand of Tatooine.
And Yakuza
What does Watto
4
think about sand?
Watto likes sand, it hurts people.
I feel bad about the Yakuza 4 one, because
Okay.
that's Japanese. That's
Yeah,
not English.
Watto doesn't know Japanese. I said that before. Lyrics?
Good
Who
luck.
did this to me?
Ow.
Let me. Can I find who did
Ow.
it? Can I find who did that to you?
I found someone had a pre-order CD 7 years ago on Game FAQs for the PlayStation 3 version of Yakuza 4 that had the lyrics in English. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna.
Wow.
I'm gonna-
That's a weird pull. I did not know that was the thing.
Thanks, Game FAQs. Okay.
Violence is meaningless. You have to see.
Oh wait, hold on. I'll play Yakuza. Hold on.
Here we go.
Violence is meaningless. You have to see that now. So now we're all so gracious, but it doesn't come to actually feel it. The thought is raised to a real world. If you had the love somewhere to protect and you could survive, It's not fully translated. Selfish deed is not freedom, even if it falls down. Selfish deed is not freedom, can't justify. Even if it's so sad. Now walking ahead with pride to the next stage. That's kind of on the nose, but all right.
Banger alert, honestly, if you haven't played Yakuza.
Yeah, no, good song. I don't know how to read Japanese as Watto.
Ow. It reminds me when I was there was like one time where they had me read Bakami Tai as Black Doom, so it just sounded like alien speak.
Dame.
According to chat, that song isn't English. It's just so accented. I haven't played 4 in like a year and a half, to be fair. I was playing 5 more recently, so that's probably my fault. Oh man, you're still on
Aren't there
5.
like
That's right.
15 of these goddamn games?
Yeah,
at this
they make
point.
like 2 per year.
Money.
I'm excited to play like a dragon Gaiden, the man who stole his name, or whatever the name is.
Playing for physical copy.
Erased. Limited run.
Sorry. We have $1 from Santiago 7 and $2 from Bert. And both, just to remind you guys that if you want us to read your comment, you have to donate $5 or more.
Do we have that in the reminder message?
It is, yes.
Chat?
It is in
Yeah.
the chat. And it comes up every like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah,
If you've already donated, if you've already donated and you want to modify to adjust for that, you can just send the extra amount and we'll make it work.
Yeah.
Within like one stream, like don't donate from like 5 streams ago. And be like,
I donated $1 last time. Here's 4.
Yeah, I don't remember 3 minutes ago, let alone last stream.
yeah, I don't know what happened last stream at all.
Yeah.
What game are we playing?
I remember feeling really hot and like heated. My mind started boiling a little. Chicken.
We are currently at 940. I'm sorry, no, we are above that. My donation number is wrong.
Wow.
We got donation that came in, I think.
Well, we're at $1,002. We're at $1,021.69.
Yeah, we broke 1,000. That was what I was trying to check.
We're 1/20th of the way there. Let's go.
Tiltify didn't update it in real time for me there.
Oh, we don't have the Shanky boy,
Where's
do we?
the freaking
Kangaroo! Do we get it up here? No, we don't.
Give me that.
Whoa, we're neck and neck right now. This is bad. We are like right on it. Hi, Freddie Mercury.
Anything happens at this boss fight though, so ow.
Man,
Ow.
What a pretty game.
I have a plan.
This game's so goddamn good. Like this is I
have to play
want
it
more I want more 2D games that look like this. The Disney game, the Illusion Island. If I didn't not have money, I would definitely buy that because that's obviously a completely different art style, but like these 2D hand-drawn games are like exactly what I want from 2D games. I am officially done with pixel art. Like I would rather have stuff that looks like this.
I'm okay with pixel art in some cases. Like anything Yacht Club's doing pixel art wise always looks good. So I'm pretty cool with whatever.
Obviously Yacht Club looks amazing with everything they do, but it's just in terms of like the aesthetic, I don't know, I'm a little bit just tired of like constant 8-bit throwbacks. Cause like you said, the NES is old. We're getting to the point where like I think within a couple of years, Mega Man 9 will be closer to the release of the original Mega Man than modern day. And that's like the first 8-bit throwback I really remember.
That's what, 2009? So that would have been for the 20th anniversary, I think, right?
Roughly,
Give or
I
take?
think.
21st, maybe?
Yeah. So we're getting to the point where it's just like, okay, yes, 80s kids, you've had your time. Please let the other kids have nostalgia now.
Stand aside, old man.
Kill. Woo.
I think you've got this one too.
Stealing all
Chris.
the items in this arena really helped.
While I got my face beaten in.
Oh, and yeah, like Goldstorm said, something like Wario Land Shaken and Rayman Origins.
Dude, Rayman Origins is so good.
Chris wins.
I'm getting back.
So
baby.
I think I'm up 3 stages to 2.
It's
now?
3-2. Yep.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I got to make it a close match for the.
You're throwing for content.
Of course, I have to throw for content.
Don't call it a run back. I have bad knees.
We got
this
$4 from Santiago 7. Fair enough. Lol. So now I can read your comment. I want to donate because I want to say that the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh theme song is god tier, and everyone should hear it to cure their depression. That is all. Have a nice day,
Pooh
everyone.
Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. That's all you get for free. Donate for the rest.
And,
Just nickel and diming this poor man. He didn't even ask. It's
Yeah,
a
for charity, I'm gonna nickel and dime the hell out of these guys.
If you get the $5 microtransaction, we'll sing it for you.
Yeah,
Additional.
did you get the charity battle pass?
$10 for everyone else, but you got the battle pass. Yeah.
Charity battle pass.
I just sorry, it was just like Pavlovian.
$5 from Pork the Irish. Heyo, time for another quite interesting fact. Get it right this time. The Japanese have invented a noise-canceling fork to counteract the sound of people slurping their noodles. I think I need that fork myself now.
Does it have speakers? like, is it like playing white noise?
It's like the Atari speaker hat.
Yeah, like A says, doing 2D animations for games is more of a nightmare than people realize. It's why tweened animations and 3Ds are more used nowadays.
People should suffer for my enjoyment.
So what's the current head-to-head right now for my SIG on Upkeep? Who is winning per round?
I'm currently one stage up, but
Yeah,
we're
2 to
like
3.
only halfway through the game. So
Okay.
Game has 12 stages, plus we're doing a survival mode at the end for 13 to avoid the risk of a tiebreak.
I hope it goes to a tie.
Yeah, Chris won 2 stages and Ted won 3.
Yeah, this is stage 6, so
Gaming.
we're almost. Oh yeah, this guy basically does the Peter laugh. He's like, eh.
Great. Big Ben. All right. Oh no!
Give me that. Give me that. Yeah.
Fine.
Fuck you.
Guess you can have that one. Cats. Next year we should just do the 3 Gex games and not do anything else.
Let's go. Well, we can easily just do that for like a day marathon.
No. That's the whole event.
Okay, just keep doing all 3 games in a row.
Just over and over.
What, the Gex games?
Yeah, just all 3.
Everybody in the charity group has to play all 3 Gex games like that.
On the
that's
Gex
what it is.
limited run collection?
No.
We need
no.
to play physically?
I will die.
And
before I play
incentive,
Gex.
we'll do the Game Boy ones.
There's a Game Boy Gex game?
There's a
are
Game
2,
Boy.
I think.
Yeah.
What?
2 and 3.
I knew there was a Game Boy Croc game because that's the
There are
only
2
Croc.
Game Boy Croc games.
There's 2 Game Boy
Right.
Croc.
So, all
God.
right, don't get me started.
The 14 Croc games.
We were
There
having
are-
a
there
nice
are-
conversation about a different green lizard.
So there's Croc, Legend of the Gobos, which is the most influential game to ever come out. There's Croc for the Game Boy. There's Croc 2 for the Game Boy. Then there's Croc 2 for the PS1. They came out of order, which was fun. Then there's Croc Mobile Jungle Rumble. There's Croc Mobile Pinball. There's Croc Mobile... I almost said Satanic Panic. Volcanic Panic.
What?
And then there's the Crocs World series, which is debatably canon.
You see, you say Crocs World, and I'm thinking like it's E-Bombs World.
No, Crocs World. It's the shitty 2D side scroller mobile games that everyone looks at and they're like, wait, is that Croc? And it's not Croc, but his name is Croc.
Yeah, just like eBombsWorld.com, where you look at
Is that
2D
E-Bombs?
animations and
Is
you're
that
looking
Croc?
at, is this supposed to be comedy?
It's on Switch for $1 like every single time. there's a
Yeah.
sale. So it's
There's
like, if you
more-
want to play, it's only $1. Go ahead.
There's more Crocs World builder games than Mario Maker games.
That is true.
There's also more Gex games than Mario Maker games. So I
No,
don't
but there are
know
more
what-
Crocs World Maker games. They're
Yeah,
It's weird.
Croc Mario Maker.
the Croc lore is a whole thing, and Mr. L pointed out in chat that Croc HD is apparently coming. He's kind of said that like every year for like 12 years, so I wouldn't.
That's
I don't get it. I don't get why do people only like Croc because they didn't have literally anything else to play.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nostalgia for Croc. One specifically because it's exactly that. It was like a game that launched and was immediately $20, so it was really cheap. And everyone played it, and they were like, "Oh, this is what 3D platforming is? Okay, because it's tank controls." And then Croc 2 is debatably a better game. It's better controlling for sure. But no one played it because no one liked Croc.
See, I didn't grow up with Croc, but like I played it like much later. But like I feel like Croc has this weird, like it feels nostalgic even if you've never grew up with the game, just because it has like a vibe and charm to it that it's like, oh, it's like you feel like, oh yeah, it's very dated and very like, oh yeah, this is kind of like, it's very flawed in like its design and stuff. But it does enough right that it's like, oh, like I don't feel miserable playing, even with the tank controls. I don't feel miserable playing the game. I'm like, oh, I'm having fun like going through the game.
Yeah, it's a fine game. I enjoy Croc 1.
Like I don't know if like I know that's the whole thing of like, oh, like I'd be interested to see what a Croc revival would look like, but it's also like I feel like that takes away a lot of the charm, because a lot of that charm is old school polygonal flawed 3D platformer.
Yeah, no, that's kind of. Oh, God, Chris.
Him talking about that feels like Ken Bender's talking about Laura Sue Chronicles. Like, oh, it's coming. I swear I'm making it any day now.
Like, I could believe that maybe the guy wants to get back into games because it's been quite a while since he's done games, because he got into, like, e-gambling and crypto years and years ago. Like, he was early on both of those fronts. So maybe he's like, I want to make games again. Because the guy who led the company that made Croc is also, like, has an Order of the British Empire honor for being one of the most influential people in video games history in England.
Those two, actually.
And yeah, and so the thing with Croc is like, if you remaster it, is it just a remaster and then people are like, oh, I forgot how this played, or is it a remake where people are like, well, then what if like what if people want to play the game tank control style, i.e. badly? You know?
We don't. Then we ask them politely but firmly to leave.
Valid. As a reminder, we are raising money for Rise Above the Disorder, a wonderful cause that helps connect people with local therapists, psychiatrists, and general mental health support worldwide. And it's worth mentioning, we didn't mention in the last stream, that as we're raising money for Rise Above the Disorder, it's also kind of a get the word out, because anybody can apply to use their services. And so if you don't know how to find a local therapist or a local psychiatrist or mental health professional near you, or you don't know who qualifies for insurance, they have people on staff that are dedicated to helping with that. And if you can't afford it, you can apply, and they cover the cost if you qualify.
I'm moving for charity also because I won, but definitely because it's for charity. You should definitely apply if you need help. Because as somebody going through insurance issues of my own in my personal life, I can say any help that I'm not in the financial situation where I would need these sorts of things, but just the amount of problems I'm having, if I wasn't lucky enough to have the sort of job where I could make that expense, then I could imagine it being the worst. So yeah, if and
even just finding stuff in general is a pain. Not to cut you off, it's a lot of work to even figure out how to do things.
Have you ever tried looking for a therapist? Because it sucks, to just put it bluntly. So yeah.
Yeah, it's on Rad's site. If you go there and look at their direct donation page, they say that it's like $10 is what their average cost of them fulfilling a prescription is. It's $30 is the cost of one therapy session on average that they cover. So they'll work through insurance networks or what have you to make sure that if you need help, they will help you cover that sort of thing. And so essentially every raffle that people enter for the Switch is pretty close to covering one therapy session.
Or two orders of prescriptions.
Or two prescriptions. It's genuinely like every little bit does really, really help, and it can help so much more than you might imagine in the case of a mental health issue, for lack of a better word.
Mine.
I see some concern in chat. They aren't the therapy service themselves, so they're not like a BetterHelp. They're just helping you route to local therapists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not providing.
Yeah, because
I just saw that
they're
too,
a
sorry.
global organization, so they're not, they're not doing therapy themselves. They're helping you find someone in your own network that you can find. So,
like, we had reached out to them a couple times and kind of got more info from them when we were looking for charities for this year's event.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're a 501c3. They are a charity. Like they have to file their taxes in a very specific way every year. It's all publicly available to see their finances. Even on their site, like they're more transparent than I've seen from a lot of causes in general, and the ones we've looked at over the years, because they show their like average salaries for the people on staff, which is it's unusual, and also in the sad reality for this whole field, it's probably lower than it should be because people look at that stuff funny. But from what I was able to glean, they hire people that are specifically like overqualified for the position. Everybody has their own caseload to like reach out and double check, like, hey, are you still attending? How are you feeling? Do you need to figure XYZ out? How can we help you make this easier?
no, that was my turkey. No.
Sorry, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I need everything I can get at this point. I'm falling behind. Hooah! I'm playing dirty.
If you were playing real, I thought you were going to do the heel pick and pick Shiva.
What? We didn't plan anything out, Ted. What are you talking about?
I mean, no, we're not scripted. Charity Room is not scripted.
Kevin, say the next
Yes,
page.
he actually beat Elliot up.
In the real world with his fists.
I wish he still had ribs.
Here on the script, it says, shit, where are we? I'm pouring cereal for my dog.
Why are you pouring cereal for your dog?
You want
He
some
wanted
more?
cereal.
There you go.
Thank you.
Would you ever deny Rufus Cinnamon Toast Crunch if Rufus wanted Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I mean, it's a
Yes,
delectable.
because he'll die.
delectable.
I only give my dog chocolate Cheerios.
Why deny your best friend God's greatest pleasure,
I'm making mac and cheese right now,
bro?
Yo.
live on
Excuse me,
stream.
did you just say Cinnamon Toast Crunch is God's greatest treasure?
I don't get happiness from anything else. What about you? Let me
Chicken
know in chat.
parm?
What cereals
Excuse
you
me?
eat?
Chicken parm cereal?
What? Fuck is
If
that?
someone in chat donates $5,000, I will eat the chicken parm cereal.
Chicken
Yo.
parm cereal.
Is that a thing?
Somebody get
Now
your
it
rich
is.
uncle on the call.
I gotta win.
Uh,
I'm the fucking king, baby. Let's go.
we're at 4-3 now, me?
That's
Yeah,
correct.
I'm winning.
Correct.
Just lie. It'll work.
Who would do that?
I like how the Streets of Rage 4
need
are
water.
less overtly corrupt than in real life.
We have
Yeah.
a $20 donation from the Legend of Daniel, who asks me, as Watto, to do the DK part of DK Rap. I can do that. Just the DK version? I can
There's
do
a
that.
restraint there. Don't question. Daniel's saving the rest for later.
Take it.
Daniel, am I doing this just as like reading the DK Rap, or am I changing things to Watto? Like, am I making it the Watto crew? You donated 20, so I'll ask this.
Is Anakin on the Watto crew?
Little Andy, he turns Tiny Kong.
The memory of his ghost definitely is, if nothing else.
Force Ghost Wife.
Force ghost wife.
Because Wrinkly Kong is dead in DK64.
Oh, right. I was
It
thinking.
turns out, yeah, it turns out that there's a secret Star Wars rap in the Episode 1 racer.
No,
You have to unlock it.
Kevin, because of the Twisted Metal we just made, I was thinking Force Ghost Wife in the same cadence as Eat, Sleep, Play, or whatever that fucking 50th studio he made was. I was like, what? Wait.
Oh, I love that Twisted Metal was developed by like one studio that just changed their names and seemingly filed for bankruptcy, allegedly, or something.
For me.
4 or 5 times in a row.
What?
The same group of people made most of the Twisted Metal series, but they kept changing companies. Like, they would just leave and be like, okay, we're gonna make a new company that's the same but different.
Very strange.
I can do it all if I want to. Make it the Watto crew. I have limited amounts of Watto voice in me, so I'm gonna do the DK part, and I'll just do that part. and I'll ad lib if I can. But
He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. Spurts. If he shoots you, it's it's gonna hurt. Huh. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too, and pretty handsome. He's the first member of the DK crew, huh?
I spit all over my keyboard on that one.
Like what?
How much money for Stefan to make mac and cheese on camera?
Well,
Are you gonna share with the rest of the class?
You could share. You could start streaming from your phone and do that.
Well, yeah, that was what I was gonna say. Like, if you guys say a certain amount, I can stream with my phone, and then you can like put a little screen in the corner.
Event raffle. Stefan making mac and cheese.
Yeah. How much do you think that's worth, Stefan? That's on you, I think.
Someone
I'd say it's up to you, guy, because like I'm doing it right now, so it's up to you guys, since you guys are gonna be the ones who put my video on. Your
If we get to
Oh, no.
1,500 mac and cheese,
That should be an event raffle. Is that one of us cooks you mac and cheese and we mail it to you?
ASMR.
I don't like that.
You don't like that? What's wrong with you?
Sabrina can make
essentially.
Sabrina can make mac and cheese after work. Yeah, during Mario Kart, she's just making that while we're playing Mario Kart. There's just a cam in the corner of her making mac and cheese.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Sabrina, why are you making mac and cheese at 3 a.m?
No, she said she will make it after work.
I'm making a Rugrats reference.
Who?
Stefan?
The Paramount Plus original Rugrats, the CG animated series.
Oh, I forgot that they were making a new Rugrats.
Delisted.
Where
I have
Stu's
no
a
idea if that
gamer?
one- I have no idea if that one's delisted. So many things are being delisted. I have no idea if that one's one of them.
It will when Paramount Plus goes down eventually.
Yeah, we'll see.
I saw something
at least that one did get DVD release. They did put all the new Rugrats on DVD. So
a lot of the streaming services aren't doing well. Like I saw something that Peacock lost something like $400 million over the past 3 months or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah,
Really?
none of the streaming services actually like really make money.
That's why they don't.
because,
That's why the strike is happening. Is because they don't want to share the viewer details.
The no money
Because-
they have. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's the main issue is residuals on streaming services because the streaming services lock and key their viewership so that no one knows because they go by minutes instead of viewers and all that stuff. And you can see where the issue is when eventually they have to agree to this info and it comes out, oh, no one's actually watching streaming as much as everyone thought they were. Oops.
Okay, so that's actually funny because I thought that the reason why they didn't want to tell that stuff was just because they were greedy and didn't want to pay actors and writers, which I'm sure is also part of it.
Yeah.
It's that, but it's because of the residuals. That's the main thing. Like, there's other stuff like the AI stuff. That's honestly, that seems like one of those to me. My theory is that was one of the ones they were going to cave on. That was just like see, we've compromised.
Well, that's like politics and bargaining 101 is you argue for you bring up something that you have no intention of ever getting so that you can be like, look at how reasonable I am. I am giving up this demand that I want in order so that I can look like I am bargaining.
So, were we doing 1,500 for mac and cheese, or are we doing what number are we doing?
Well, also I'm making the mac and cheese is about to be done now. So
How about if we get to 1,500, we will have Stefan eating mac and cheese ASMR on stream.
Oh, God.
okay,
That might happen anyway.
Ew.
Yeah.
If we reach 1,500 by the end of today, at some point in the marathon, I will film myself making mac and cheese live on stream.
And we'll put it on the corner anyway, as if he's doing it live.
Yeah.
Is this
Just
homemade
live-
mac and
it's
cheese
live,
or Kraft mac and cheese?
This is I'm making great value right now.
I like Uncle Silver's suggestion. 1,500, and he doesn't do that.
Ooh.
We don't
I'm
hear
making
the noise,
fucking mac
actually.
and cheese, and nobody can stop me.
Your dollars are
Wait,
useless here.
Stefan, I thought they called it Kraft Dinner in Canada.
Well, we do have the Kraft Dinner is the brand that of mac and cheese, is like the brand that has the macaroni with the cheese in it.
To run through our bid wars really quick, because we have progress on these bid wars being made
yeah.
here.
Please.
The Jackbox ones I'm not going to go over because you can see all of them yourself. For Mario Party, there's a lot. For Mario Party, Peach's Birthday Cake is currently in the lead with $47.
Yes.
Wario's Battle Canyon is at $25, and Pirate Land is in a distant third at $10. For the Spyro 2 version, there's $5 for PS1 and $445 for Reignited.
Good thing I practiced on that version.
The Smash Ultimate Stage Select, Mario Bros. Is in the lead right now, but it's only $10 ahead of Great Cave Offensive.
Oh, God. I forgot that Great Cave Offensive was even in that game.
And Bloodstained and Curse of the Moon 1 and 2 are only $5 separated. So those are the current states of our raffles before I donate to stop Peach's Birthday Cake.
Thank you.
Wait, I'm not playing. Peach's Birthday Cake wins.
Never mind.
And also remember, we're doing whoever loses wins.
I don't remember Wario's Battle Canyon. Which one is that one? Is that Mario?
That's the one where you
that's the
like
first game,
go
right?
to like different ones randomly, and like there's cannons that shoot you to.
Oh, that one
really get to
sucks.
choose, but yeah, most of the boards in Mario Party 1 suck.
That one sucks. I'm gonna pick that one.
Wario. Wait, was that 3 that had that voice? Shit.
Wario. Yeah, I think 2 also had it.
Oh man.
No, 2. Maybe 2 didn't actually.
I know that 3 changed some of the voices. I think the voices in 1 and 2 are the same.
Yeah. Because Mario Party 2 was just a rush job because Mario Party 1 they got sued for.
I'll sue for Mario Party 1. You can't stop me.
Gunman, arrive. Not to bring up a fuck Nintendo again, because I'm not really that invested, but I love that they announced the Mario Parties were coming to Switch like in December, right? That was when they first said that or whatever. It was last year at least.
Yeah, no, it was because we had that on the list for Charity versus Room 1, I'm pretty sure. Like, we assumed that it might be there by then.
Because we were like, oh,
when's Mario Party? First off, real question: where the hell's the DLC for Mario Party Superstars? That's literally the easiest money Nintendo could have ever made, and they just haven't done it. And I don't get why.
I just thought like, oh, we're going in August. It's a safe bet it'll be up. Stadium 2's not out. What are we doing?
Yeah, Stadium 2 and Mario Party 3 are just like, where are they?
I want Banjo-Tooie. It's never gonna happen.
Just hit public on the ROM.
Yeah, just what are you waiting? No, it's the Mr. Incredible meme. What are you waiting for?
I don't know. Something incredible. Me too, kid.
You get it? Because that's the name of the movie.
I don't get it.
Why make
okay,
DLC
so you see,
when
the
they
movie's
can
called The Incredibles. So him using that word calls in reference the title of the film.
Greg knows where the Superstar DLC is because he's the uncle that works at Nintendo.
Yo, where is it?
I know you're hiding it in there.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Just as a quick, for my own sanity's sake, check. How much more of the game do you currently have?
This is stage 10, I think. 9, 10. So we're roughly 2/3 of the way through the game. Maybe.
Okay, so should I assume 330 or 4, depending on how much of the roguelike you want to do?
We'll do 330, I think.
Okay, cool.
We've got like maybe a half an hour of gameplay left.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go grab a snack really quick then, because I just got hungry and I realized I didn't eat yet. So I'll be back in a few.
Make mac and cheese. You know how it is.
Yeah. Oh man, it's sizzling. It's sizzling right now.
Mac and cheese supposed to sizzle? Oh, I got shot.
Well, it's pasta.
How about like boil?
Wait, hold on, Stefan. Important question. Do you cook your pasta al dente?
What does that mean?
Al dente. Hardly know.
Slightly undercooked.
No, I don't know how to describe it. I basically, because I'm not the best cook, I pretty much just do it until I try it and I'm like, this tastes good. Like, I don't really have I don't have a method. I just kind of like cook the pasta until I taste it. Like, this is soft enough.
You know what? I'm with you. I do the exact same thing, actually. It's especially with mac and cheese, where I'm like, I'm at this point in life, I don't care. I'm just gonna do this.
I think
Yeah,
Chris
I
has
got-
this one.
I got I specifically I've got white cheddar mac and cheese.
Yo.
I'm being dangerous right now.
Oh, I got one.
Ah!
I am now consistently 1 point behind Ted. So we'll have to see how these next few stages go.
Yeah, that was stage 9. There's 12 stages total, and one of them's pretty short.
So I have to win the next two to even have a shot, right? Shoot.
I see we got $100. We got $100 from Kevin.
Who?
No comment. I have no idea if this is our Kevin or another Kevin.
That's probably our Kevin.
He did put it into Wario's Battle Canyon, so probably.
Absolutely Arcanian.
Mario.
Diablo. Oh my god!
Oh no, the power of dubstep.
Ah,
Wah, wah.
his beats are too fat. He produced an FL Studio. No.
Who just won that last
Hey,
level?
your boy did. We're
Okay,
4 to
so
5
it's-
right now.
All right.
Oh boy, I'm feeling scared. Also, I have a really big storm coming in, so if I vanish, that's not me being healed. That's me just actually losing power. I don't think it's going to happen, but just in case. I'm getting phone warnings about this one. Ooh.
We were having phone warnings a couple days ago.
I wish you'd take a spoon and do that this time.
Here, right here.
Oh, Stefan, not on stream. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You ever just?
Oh, I see. $5 from who's this guy?
Hey, who's this guy?
Banjo-Kazooie 1. But Ted, we determined that Banjo-Kazooie was a superior game last year in Charity vs. Room 1. Available now on the Charity Room's YouTube channel.
Non-canon. Non-canon. Is that still here?
Me? Yeah.
Oh, okay. He hadn't said anything in like 30 seconds, so I was getting scared.
What, do you lack object permanence like a 2-year-old?
Yes.
Okay.
That was still like really. I always like that. It's like, oh, just how close you did get playing Banjo-Tooie. It's like, oh, it's gonna be like he's gonna be so far behind, but no, you were like maybe less than an hour behind.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay.
Bro, I'm hearing the wind. I'm getting a little scared. I need someone to hold me. Stefan, get the spoon.
Get the spoon.
This game is... I forget how quick this game is to go through. Why don't I play this more?
Like, I mean,
a lot of beat 'em ups. Yeah, a lot of beat 'em ups kind of.
I mean, it doesn't outstay its welcome because ultimately
Yeah.
beat 'em ups are an inherently pretty repetitive genre. So like, it's over in like an hour and a half.
I
as
think
it
I
should
got
be.
disillusioned because I played River City Girls with J-Tart 9, and that was like a 3-4 hour affair.
Yeah,
Pretty-
River
pretty
City
good.
Girls I think goes on a little too long for its own good. I never played 2 though. I don't know if it is
Yeah,
better
same here.
about that.
At TMG, I picked up a physical box that has River City Girls 1 and 2 in it because I've always wanted to play play through both of them. So I'm like, oh, I need to find somebody to play with.
We played it in a stream environment. That's when I really need to just actually sit down and play and be able to think during it. It seems quite
River
good.
City Girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only really tried to play it once. I got stuck on a Bobo and couldn't beat him and just kind of gave up. I think, though, to be fair, it also came out around the time Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair came out.
Yes.
In that game, I basically couldn't stop playing that game.
I've heard
so-
it slaps.
That game does slap. Although the final stage, I couldn't beat. Ow.
I know like when I was playing. I think I was when I did find I played like the first couple levels with Joey when I was visiting. We were all visiting Sabrina's place.
Joey.
I just remember being like, I was like, oh man, every anime voice actor is in this game. I was just like, oh, it's that person. Oh, it's that person. Oh, it's that
Yeah.
person.
Oh, in River City Girls? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and then I find out though Christina V is the voice director. I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Christina V was the voice director in Advance Wars, and you can tell because frickin' Ash Ketchum is Andy, and it's like, that's just Ash.
Speaking of Advance Wars,
she knows.
screw your head.
She knows.
Not.
Oh yeah, Advance War, the rematch. That's gonna be in a couple days.
Yeah, no matter who wins, everyone else loses. I'm feeling less confident about that. We did a practice match, and I was like, oh, I played Advanced Wars 1 all my life. Like, I got this. In fact, Ted was putting me on the ropes a bit, and I was like, wait a second.
You beat me, though. Like, in our test game.
We were at a point where you still could have ran it back, I think. But, man. Oh.
Well, I also did punt by forgetting to buy units one turn, which is kind of a big deal in a game where numbers is ultimately the most important thing.
Leon being like, way forward games get good R34.
You know what? I'm sure that's the case.
I just don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
How are you 2,000 points ahead of me? Damn.
I'm gaming, bro.
And you've got 3. How did you get all the stars?
I'm gaming.
But I'm also gaming.
Yo, he's got the Daft Punk bit. Let's go. We are smoking this guy. Oh, man.
Well, he is kind of just like Skrillex, you know.
Yeah,
I think even I could beat Skrillex in a fight.
That's a claim. All right, there's our main event for next year. We'll bring Skrillex.
But
in.
I challenge Skrillex to an actual IRL fight.
Yeah. It's the popular thing to do nowadays. Is just fight someone. So why not?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna pussy out and just say, "Oh, it was a joke," unlike some people.
No, you have to have
it's an Elon Musk joke.
You know, you have to have your mom step in and say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ted isn't in good enough health to beat up Skrillex, even though he definitely could.
We live in the dumbest timeline. I hate this shit.
I hate the timeline that we live in. It is, agreed, the actual worst timeline.
Whew. Charity versus Skrillex. Thank you, Ian. There we go.
Charity versus Skrillex.
He's had it too good for too long.
No, and then he wins by hitting us with a DMCA.
No,
Honestly,
we're tied.
That ties us up. So the next 2 stages are now
live. Yeah.
Oh man, come on. Okay, Ted, you have to throw for content, or Chris has to throw for content.
Well, I have to. If I throw, then I'm not gonna win. Like I have to win at least one of these next 2 stages.
Leon
to even have a chance.
14344 says maybe instead of hating it, you should work to make it better. Positivity. Speaking of, if you want to donate to the charity we're raising money for, hit !donate in chat because we're currently doing your suggestion. Don't worry. Way ahead
Positivity.
of you.
Yeah. Let's see. We've currently raised our total $1,155.69.
Now, those are good dollars. They're not mac and cheese dollars, but those are good dollars. I'm hearing good things right now.
Listen, with that amount of money, I'm just saying we need to get an awful lot of mac and cheese.
I am almost. Well, I just cooked my pasta, so now I'm about to put the cheese in.
Okay, Stefan, when you record yourself eating the mac and cheese, you got to make sure that you get like all of the juicy bits. Hopefully not juicy bits of mac and cheese, because if your mac and cheese is juicy, then you should consult adult doctor.
Adult doctor?
I mean, I'd hope most of the doctors you're consulting are adult. Like, I hope you're not going to Dr. Baby Luigi for this shit.
Dr. Baby Luigi.
Dr.
He's the only one in my network.
Doogie Howser.
Ah, these shields. Oh, the shields. Dr. Baby Pink Gold Peach.
Dr. Baby.
Shoot! Poopy!
Please, the aim on these guys.
You know Nintendo will finally be truly self-aware once they make Pink Gold Peach like an actual lore thing.
You mean like the Super Crown?
Oh.
Well, if Nintendo's like social media was like about as self-aware as like Sega's, they would like do a story about Pink Gold Peach being like being actually evil. And be like, it was all your creation was all a ploy.
Thank God. I remember
Okay,
when
so
Nintendo's...
you guys would know this more than I do, but like those random like things that the Sega YouTubes will got
I win.
all of them. Fuck you. Like the random like when the Sonic Twitter will post like an image that says like Happy Halloween and it has like a random screen of numbers hidden at the bottom. Like, do those actually ever mean anything, or is it just them fucking with people?
They used to point to things like, South by Southwest panel, you figured out the data set. But it's been a long time since they've done that. That was like the last social media manager's gig.
Yeah, they haven't done.
Which, honestly, probably a good thing.
Yeah, they've stopped doing. They've stopped doing the numbers thing. Now it's pretty much just now it's just either they'll actually reveal something, or it'll just be like like a cute little art piece.
We won. But yeah, I was gonna say I'm glad we're out of the timeline where Nintendo's social media is aware, because I still remember the Cranky Kong memes, and I'm like good.
I love that every once in a while I'll just get a retweet where it's just that one thing for Puzzles and Dragons, where it's just like a 140 line tweet of dots, and it goes on for like 3 or 4 page scrolls, and then at the end it's just Toad's face. That's on the actual official Nintendo Twitter.
That's a good one. Huh. Oh, did that pick up? We're thundering, baby.
I didn't hear it, but man.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. Do you want a hint to the mac and cheese stream?
Oh yeah, put it in my ear holes.
Only a few $100 more to get that with a live cam feed. No, turkey.
Where's the star? There's a star back here.
No, there's not. There's nothing back there.
There we go. Got it, bitch.
I was trying to work around and take it. I'm getting desperate.
Well, I needed that star to even things up, because right now you're ahead.
No,
you've got
I'm,
a life on me, too.
I'm the underdog now. I'm behind. Please,
We're
someone
literally
pity me.
tied.
Someone pity me.
Never.
Oh my gosh. What was that?
Did Kevin come back with his soundboard, or?
No, that was me. That was me. Because I finished my food, so now I'm gonna eat it.
Hey.
Oh, you're 2 life bars ahead of me. Shit. Okay.
Now what else can I steal? I'll be nice.
Ow, fuck.
I guess I'll be okay and accommodating.
This song slaps, for the record. This whole soundtrack is bumping.
It's banging.
Is that what the kids still say?
It's like on the way out. You can still get away with it, I think. I think sliving is the new thing now.
Slitting? Like slitting someone's throat?
No, sliving. It's like slay and live. You wouldn't get it. It's a Paris Hilton thing, you know. You gotta stay hip with these things.
Isn't Paris Hilton like 45?
Maybe.
Stop punching him away from me so I can get points.
So that looked pretty cool. I gotta admit, that was not intentional. I was just pushing buttons and going, all right, I'll take that. That makes it look like I know what I'm doing, sure. Ah, no.
Oh, we got $10 from Juan Delgado. I'm back from a house showing, busy with all the FF14 news going on, such as
no. Oh, I'm dead. Do I still get points if I die?
Now Master Chief can race against Knuckles and Fat Chocobo in Fall Guys.
Sorry, I paused to see if there was like something where I can like steal your life.
No, I win.
He's gone. Where's Chris?
Speaking of Master Chief.
No, not Chris.
Master Chief comes.
Oh.
I
Ted
didn't
lost all of his points.
No, all his apes are
Nope,
gone.
nope. It still says up.
Who wins? Me?
No! Oh!
All right.
Oh.
Okay, now
There's
now
a chance.
Chris has to throw. Chris has to throw for content.
There's a chance, Ted, that you could win the last stage.
Oh, if I had just not died at the end there. Oh, God. The fact that you were 2 life bars ahead of me there though, so I got pretty close.
Goldstorm, good point.
Enjoy your gaming.
That's our message from The Rock. He recorded that for this event. Very kind of him. Go watch Black Adam, everybody. This stream is sponsored by Black Adam. It's my favorite movie of 2022.
Yes.
I also don't
yeah.
remember what year it is anymore.
I sure do love
Speaking of not
superheroes.
remembering the year, I've returned and I'm wolfing down food quickly, but hi.
How'd you feel about Black
Do you
Adam?
also
Teddy?
have
How'd I feel about
do you
what?
also have mac and cheese?
No.
Oh, lame.
Chris, what do I feel about what?
How do you feel about Black Adam, our sponsored content movie for the stream? Nice. I do too.
Warner Brothers may have lost all their money, but they still have enough to sponsor us with Black Adam specifically.
Yeah. Oh, I just did the meanest thing in the world. Oh. Oops.
No!
No!
We're ignoring all of the enemies to get the pickups.
That's where the real points are.
It is.
Oh, yeah! Oh, no, 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 no! No!
Oh no, I hugged them!
Yeah!
Stop! No!
Let's go, baby! Ow, ow,
We're not gonna
ow.
even be able to finish the level though, because we're taking so much damage.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Whoa! Chris win, baby. Ho, ho, ho.
This final level's hard too.
Yeah. I was trying not to think about that, but yeah. We're gonna take some damage. It's gonna go places. Oh yeah, bye. Thanks. Okay. I have half health and a star. You have full health and a star?
No,
Oh, I
I'm
have 2
on.
stars.
I'm on my. I lost a life though.
Oh. Yeah, that. Maybe I'll be nice and let you have the next life. See one. Wait, you don't pick up lives. Wait.
Yeah, you get more lives if you get more points. So I just
Oh.
gotta continue to be better than you at video games.
All right, then. Yeah. How's the mac and cheese, Stefan?
It's really good.
Yeah.
I really like the white cheddar. Like maybe it's because I've had so much. Like it's like I've had so much. I love mac and cheese, but I'm always like I want to try to like have like different variants, or doing something different with the mac and cheese. It's like if you do like a special mac and cheese, it can be like the best thing ever. Like you got like extra cheddar in it, or yeah, you got white cheddar. You have like a different type of pasta that you use the cheese in. It's like it's always the best.
I once put 1.5 pounds of cheese in mac and cheese.
That was a bad day. I still feel that one.
I was very inebriated.
I didn't put that much, but I have put multiple packets of cheese into one thing of pasta.
I was watching you and watching Justin watch you put that in, and in the time I was also inebriated, and I was like, "Yeah, this makes sense. This is the thing that should happen. This is just
we
a
were
good
leaving
idea."
the next day. We were at an Airbnb, all hanging out, and we were leaving the next day, and we had over 2 pounds of cheese left.
It's like, what do we do?
Why did you have multiple pounds of cheese just lying around?
Things happen.
We have a friend who just eats cheese.
Yeah.
Like he'll just eat shredded cheese. So I was like looking at it, and well, first off, I put the pot on to boil water. We're making 5 packs of Kraft mac and cheese.
Yo,
There are
let's
8
go.
people here. Or 6 people. We should clarify in this.
Yeah, no,
event.
there's a lot of us here. There are multiple men eating this mac and cheese. Multiple innocent men.
It's not as degenerate as it sounds, but still pretty degenerate.
And so I put the pot on to boil, and then immediately I sit there, and in my head I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this. Like I don't think I'm capable of doing this. I did it. That's all.
It was it wasn't too bad eating it. That's where I'll leave that.
Well, Chris, you're on your own.
I'm the champ. I'm the victor. I'm the best.
Not if you lose, then you have to do the whole stage over again.
No, what?
See, I thought the mac and cheese was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You are drunk. You don't get a say.
So are you.
You don't get an opinion.
Drink less, idiot. Feel a little bad. If I didn't hog all the items in an attempt to win, Ted would still be alive right now. He could be here with us.
Yeah, how do you feel, Chris? You killed me in real life.
I killed my father in war. I didn't want him to eat a turkey and he died.
Listen, let's just think about it in real life, though.
Okay.
You punched a trash can in real life and a full-ass turkey comes out. That's yours. You don't need to share that with anybody.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you, my deceased father.
Also, I hope you get murdered.
I probably will at this rate.
Well, they made this part of the stage harder with these assholes. There used to be a wrecking ball in this part of the stage that you could just murder these guys with.
Yeah. Miley Cyrus sued. Oh, look at all these items that would have helped you. Hey, Ted, how you doing? I got another wife? Oh, this is great. Money?
I'm so mad. I'm going to have sex with Adam Hunter to stop being so mad.
Yeah, can you put that on the coaster? This feels wrong. I'm sorry. This is just bad at this point. Look at all this shit here. Hi.
Well, I gotta enjoy the music at least.
Yeah, that's true. You have to focus on what actually counts here. Oh.
So anyway, how's everybody's day?
I'm here.
Hungry.
Where's your mac and cheese, Kevin?
Turn around. It's under your chair.
Oh shit, how'd you do that?
I was wondering when my tush was heating up. No. Oh, what? I was wondering where these guys were.
Yeah, when you're playing in single player, they only show up when you break the things for items.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that now, aren't I? Uh-oh. It was nice
have we gotten any new donations?
We have. Sorry, I was trying to finish my food really quick. But I was hoping that you wouldn't ask. Did we read Juan Delgado's from 10 minutes ago?
I think so.
Yes, we did.
Okay, then we have a $5 donation from Justin Mon just a moment ago.
Yo.
And they said, when's the everyone 1-2 switch competitive milking?
Oh.
Anyway.
That could open next year, actually, now that you mention it.
Anyway, seriously, how do you guys feel of RPG elements in beat-em-ups? I'm happy Streets of Rage 4 doesn't have any, but I'm okay with it as long as it's not intrusive to the difficulty, like in Scott Pilgrim, but that was because of a rough development. I really like the Kunio-kun games, personally. But I don't know that that style works in every game.
I don't know. It depends on how deep it's trying to be, I guess is the thing. Like if they're just kind of there, then I'm not about it. But if they add actual choice to things, well, the big problem with beat 'em ups is that they get repetitive very quickly. So these sorts of things are usually implemented to like add some variety. So that's usually fine for me. It's just a matter of whether or not they introduce stuff like grinding into the game in order to be strong enough to make you do the next game, like the next stage or whatever.
I'll throw out Yakuza as a good RPG element beat 'em up game.
Yeah, if we're counting that, then I love it. River City Girls is my only experience playing one with it, and I liked it there, but especially for I don't know. I'd rather have a shorter good beat 'em up without it than a twice as long beat 'em up that has it. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a good idea, but
the perspective of like world building. Like, I like the bigger ones that have RPG elements, like a Kunio-kun, because you actually get to like go through like this open world town kind of vibe.
yeah.
But that's the vibe of those games specifically, you know.
With Scott Pilgrim, it's just kind of with Scott Pilgrim, it's kind of weird because it's like you don't the way the game's designed, you don't kind of realize, like, you're playing it, like, you level up and you're like, oh, you level up, you get stronger and the like, but it's like, no, your leveling up only gives you more moves. It's kind of like a fake out, and it's like, oh, you need to go back and buy like all the like weapons to upgrade your attack and thing, because like if you try to go through the whole game with just your base stats, you're gonna have a miserable time, and you pretty much need to max out your stats until like, oh, like once you max out your stats, then the game becomes like really enjoyable. So it kind of has that really tough like kind of learning curve at the beginning.
Greg has a good comment in chat here that he said that he likes the RPG elements, but I think that they should include a traditional pure beat 'em up mode. Which actually, I kind of like that idea as like a hard mode type thing, like a you can't level up sort of vibe. That's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's a neat idea. Ouch.
Ouchie. Ouchie. I'm Chris MykonosFan and I'm in pain.
I really wish I'd used that last year. That was so good.
Do you have a thing that just says I'm Chris MykonosFan and I'm in pain?
It's
When
out
we
there
beat
somewhere.
up Chris last year, yeah. I don't think I have the file anymore, but he gave me like a minute and a half of just I'm getting beat up
Just in case.
noises.
This was real easy when Ted was with me here last.
Yeah, I'm just watching this. I'm like, man.
It's really nice when he's here to do all the damage and I just take all the items. Oh, I killed her. Him. Alright, so that's my special move. I haven't used it this playthrough, but that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
I'm free to
I
use
used
it
my
now.
first special move this stage because if I didn't, I would die. And then I figured, well, living's probably better than an extra 250 points.
Yeah. But this is the last boss, for anyone wondering. There's no fake out. Hey, we're done!
Gratuitous
Gaming.
baby shot. Oh,
Yeah,
it's gone.
they're European about this one. I'll like an extra life soon, guys. Just by the way. I really thought I was going to have this based on our practice. We definitely didn't do. So I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank The Rock for sponsoring the stream.
Enjoy your gaming.
Thank you, Rock.
Okay.
Was that 6-6? Did you guys tie?
No, Chris won.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I won, but if you want to run it back into battle mode for like 10 minutes.
You should do that.
Well, we start at 4, right, for the thing?
We can
say
start at
3:30?
3:30 or 4 for Ratchet. Whatever you
well,
want to do.
Well, hold on. Let's skip the credits then, which I cannot do. Oh, now I can. Okay. Okay, yes, we get it. Chris is good at video games.
Cool,
Whatever.
look at that
Chris
score.
won. Chris
And I
won.
got an A
Chris
rank.
won.
All by myself, too. Wow, incredible.
All right. You know what? Okay, so let's do the survival mode, just to see who's the. And you know what? I'm sick of your bullshit. It's time to go. Wait, why am I not allowed to? Oh, is it? Oh, it's because my fucking controller got disconnected because I hadn't touched it in forever.
Yeah, that'll
hold
do
on.
it.
I'm so bad at the game that I didn't even have to play anymore.
Oh, did it? Hold
What
on.
did you?
I had.
Oh, do I need
No,
to
hold on.
reinvite
I'm
you?
still in the game.
Oh,
but
if your
my-
controller might not work now because you disconnected during the stream share thing.
Oh no.
Controller dies.
Hold
you die
on.
in real
Kick me
life.
out. Hold on. Kick me out, and then let me come back in. Thank you.
Get the hell out of here. Back in, baby. I'm a kangaroo.
I can enable touch controls for my games. Oh man, Thank you
not
for
bad.
letting me know that, Steam. All right.
There he is.
All right, there we go. We're activating cheat codes.
Streets of Rage 2 Skate is usually my dude, but I gotta play a kangaroo and show people that there's a kangaroo in this game you can play as. I need people to play this game. Alright, so there's a little training thing here. But basically how this works is that we will just be randomly catapulted into stages and then given buffs, and I guess one person can take them. Oh. Okay. So there's still a score element here.
Yeah, we'll still get the person with the highest score is still mine.
It's just a lot more devious because this mode gets hard quick.
Yeah, I was playing it. I forgot how addicting it was though.
It is.
Because I played like 8. I was just playing it a little bit earlier to like warm up, and I played like 18 rounds while you guys were doing solitaire.
It's only like what, $8 for the DLC? Like it is so good.
It's like $10.
Yeah, worth it. Fully.
Haha.
I don't need buffs. I can win with the power of my boxing gloves.
I am buff.
Let's fucking go. I'm a kangaroo.
Can Rue use weapons?
No, he can't pick them up. That's his like drawback, I guess. He's like Shiva.
He is pretty good though.
Oh yeah, you're goddamn right he is. Fine. Alright, so I'm building combo over here. This is kind of what I do. I need the item. Nope. Do we have any donations?
Let me look. Sorry, I was setting up the randomizer. We have a $20 donation from Willie P, who asks, Barbie before or after Oppenheimer?
After.
But then it's not Barbenheimer, it's Oppen B.
Oppie? Yeah, OP.
Oppenbees? Eating good in the atomic bomb?
It's a good question. I haven't seen either movie. Now I'm letting myself think about it. Watching Oppenheimer and then going into Barbie really seems like the goated play. Like that seems like the actual I'm here for a good time, not a long time play, and I think I'm into that.
Well, if you're going to see Oppenheimer, you better be there for a long time because the game's fucking not the game. The movie's fucking like 4 hours long.
Yeah, man. Just get that theater stench all day. I need to come clean about a thing I took, Ed. I got the damage taken plus 10 because I was just trying to get an item. So you actually don't want the thing I have, and it sucks that I got it.
No, that was defense up plus 10.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just so focused on mashing B. It's like, oh no. Yeah, well, that's good then. Anyway, here's this guy. Hello,
Ow,
crew.
stop. Is there an off button for this stupid thing?
No.
No. Sometimes there is, but it looks like...
Uh-oh. I guess for context, not that the Streets of Rage story matters. We have been uploaded into the bad guy of the original 3 games' brain, and we're living out a simulation based on his brain. I don't know why, but when it's this good, you kind of don't need to care. It makes sense, I guess. I don't know.
Listen, we literally just had a story where they tried to use dubstep to take over the world.
Exactly. Plus, you get T-Lopes beats. I mean, what more do you want?
This was T-Lopes?
Yeah, all the DLC music was T-Lopes.
Wow. He's been doing pretty good for himself because he also did the TNT.
TNT. I think he's on Metal Slug Tactics whenever that comes out.
He's on
making
Metal
good
Slug
games.
Tactics?
He tweeted like he is, so I'm pretty sure he is. I have one item. Give me.
I don't even know what item I got. Threat level rising.
I wish I had a threat level. I don't know what that means. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm dead. Well, so much for that. It's okay, Chris. You can do it. I believe in you.
Hey, you want to get to him? You gotta come to me. At this point, I'm just kind of interested to see how long it takes them. But I guess I should actually do something, huh? Oh, that could have... Oh, look at this, all this help.
The Streets of Rage 3 characters are all pretty broken, though, from what I remember.
They get to run, which is already a lot. Yeah.
I should replay Streets of Rage 3. I only played it a little bit, but it was really fun. I actually haven't gone back and played 2 in a hot minute either. That game's still probably pretty good, but I mean, it just seems like it would be so hard to go back to after 4, you know?
It is. Every time I've tried, I'm like, I know this was made way long ago, but goddamn, I miss stuff like being able to earn back your special health, right? Oh, hey.
Oh, you can bring me back.
Oh, this is what I was hoping would come up. There is a drop to get a plus 40% score.
Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't you.
I'm a kangaroo. I don't have processing.
Do it. Drop it into the fire.
Hey, there he is.
Oh, hey, I'm still winning. Nice.
Something that helps, though. God. I love
you had a whole
3DS.
half of a stage, and you still can't are losing.
Yeah, I love the 3DS 3D versions of Streets of Rage 1 and 2. Like, if you got to go back,
there were 3D versions of Streets of Rage. Of the
they
Streets
kick
of Rage
ass.
games.
It's they're like little what do you call them? Little dioramas at that point. That novelty really helps you get back to it if you're feeling like Streets of Rage 4 longing. Because at least
I like
then
that
it's
with Outrun. I think was the one I played with that.
Yeah.
That 3D
The only one of those I played was Gunstar Heroes, which isn't honestly my favorite game ever.
Yeah.
It's been so long I couldn't remember why I wasn't into it, but I just didn't have a lot of fun with Gunstar Heroes.
I played with Gareth once, and it was fun that way. I don't know if you just need to play with Gareth.
Whoop,
sorry,
bad timing. No. As a quick reminder, we have 2 raffles for today. One of which is the daily raffle. That's a $5 signed Super Mario Power Star exclusive light thing signed by Charles Martinet himself, the voice of Mario.
It's not a light thing. It's the limited edition box set for the movie.
I don't care. You can buy that. It's signed by the voice of Mario himself, also the Skyrim Dragon. You can do that. The event raffle is $20 for each entry. It is the limited edition. You can't buy it anymore. If you can, you're lying. Switch OLED Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom edition. So you should, if you want either of those things, you should donate those requisite amounts. We will draw the daily raffle at the end of Mario Kart stream later tonight, and we'll draw at the end of the event the Switch raffle winner.
Who need Exile for? Oh, hey.
Adrian,
I'm a kangaroo.
Adrian, I'm gonna win this time.
Up and around like I stubbed my toe.
Rocky 7, he fights Kangaroo Jack.
Yo, the crossover that I never knew I wanted.
We've already made better ideas for Rocky 7 than Sylvester Stallone will make. We need to get into Hollywood.
Rocky 7, he's allergic to water and dies to Clank. For those that don't know, Sylvester Stallone voiced the stupid robot general in the Ratchet & Clank movie.
Defect.
Was a robot general in Ratchet & Clank?
So he's based on the robot lieutenant from Ratchet & Clank 1, who you'll see very soon when we play Ratchet & Clank 1 for charity immediately after this. And so they turned that into a named character because they needed to get, in their opinion, big name actors on instead of just making a good movie.
Yeah.
Does Sylvester Stallone count as a big name actor for a kids movie?
It's better than Bella Thorne.
Yeah. There were some choices with that movie, among many, I must say.
Yeah. They did get all the main 4, Ratchet, Clank, Quirk, and Nefarious were all in the movie, which is like, hey, okay, at least they kept that.
Yeah.
But man,
it's okay. In the Sly Cooper movie that they're gonna make, they'll just get Chris Pratt to be Sly.
They had already replaced Sly's voice in the movie that's never coming out. That was, they announced it. They kept Bentley and Murray's voices, but they replaced Sly with, and I quote, an A-list celebrity type was the reason that
they said celebrity type. That's literally how they said it.
That was what the guy was told who voiced Sly, Kevin Miller. He was told that they went with someone else like an A-list Hollywood type, and then he got like an F-list voice actor.
It was Ian James Collett, who's like a big Canadian VA. Because of course, because the reason was because the thing was created by Rainmaker, which is Canadian, and they wanted Canadian tax breaks. So they're like,
that's the real reason. But they lied, and that's the important part.
Someday that TV series will come out, right?
That's never coming out.
I don't think it's weird. I don't think he's in. He's not in Sonic Prime. It's like so many other big Canadian VAs are in Sonic Prime, but not him.
But wait, so if you're a Canadian studio, you get a tax break if you hire Canadian voice actors?
There are Canadian film and television credits for hiring within the country, which is why a lot of animation studios that would be otherwise in the U.S. are located in like British Columbia, for example, because you can get better tax breaks there than you can in California, for example.
So if you are a Sonic fan wondering where the
I'm
cast
sure
is
like
on
rent
Prime,
and stuff for the studios is cheaper too.
Yeah. Which is why, the reason why it's Sonic. The entire VAs from Sonic Prime are all Canadian.
Sonic moment. All right. So to clarify, we said 3:30 and then 4. What are we doing? We going now?
How much further you're killing me? How much further do you want to go?
I don't know.
I'm happy to keep playing this game, but I'm also happy to stop if
who's
ready.
winning? Ted, can you catch up to Chris's score?
So we were just counting it by like
Ted's winning right now.
Like
in that
wins.
way.
If somebody, I think I'm there. The differences weren't that high each time. Like, if you want to give me the moral victory and say that I win because I'm 5,000 points ahead now, then I'm totally happy.
I was like 12,000 ahead of you in that last stage because of the death.
All right, Chris wins. I can start whenever. I have ratchet set up.
Hey, any last minute donation? Or by last minute, I mean already in?
We do not have anything that popped up in the moment that I refreshed.
I don't see any.
Oh, you have the choice. You can take the red pill and live with this lie, or take the blue pill and not be a dick and bring me back to life.
This is such a mean choice. Anyway, I fucking win.
Didn't even bring you closer to. I'm still 5,000 points ahead.
Oh, the score I earn going forward forever is plus 40 now.
Oh, the score for forever. Okay.
It's so mean. Anyway, I think we're done here.
Yeah, I guess.
Are we playing the bumper to close out?
I didn't.
Okay. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Next up, Kevin is doing the Ratchet and Clank randomizer. So we're all probably still going to be here. I'll still be here at least. So hey.
I need to step away for a minute, but I will be back with Mario Kart.
Hell yeah!
All right.
So we'll see you folks in a minute.
Right back.